I'm Maria DiGiovanni. I'm from outside of Philadelphia, near the Swarthmore and Wallingford area, but I go to Cornell studying international agriculture and rural development. My research project, I'm studying the conditions for sustainable livelihoods for small scale niche meat farms in North Carolina. I've definitely noticed that in North Carolina, food and agriculture takes place in a lot of diverse contexts. There's small scale farms where, you might see pigs growing in a little woodland, but then you also might see more of an enclosed space. And there's diversified farms. There's a lot of agritourism that I've noticed here also. There's a lot of, like summer camps or even like picking strawberries yourself. A lot of cool things. And yeah, I've really grown to love it here already in the past few weeks I've been here and all the tours we've been doing. It's been really cool to see it all. I really wanted to do something that was more in person, more engaging, and I especially am interested in going further in research. I'm particularly looking into graduate school and possibly PhD. So I really wanted to see what research full time would be like. And since I'm doing social science research, going to be doing qualitative research, including interviewing. So I'm really excited to be talking with farmers and understanding their perspectives more in North Carolina, and just learning more about that sort of research process while engaging with people. Of all the internships I was looking at, I wanted to do this one because it was a lot more rigorous and structured in terms of the research experience I'd be doing. I'm really looking forward to continuing working with my mentors because they both, I'm working with a postdoc as well as professors. So they've obviously pursued this sort of academic path that I'm looking into. And they're both rural sociologists, which is a little different than what a lot of the other Spire interns do. But I really appreciate getting their perspective, working in the ag space and working on the social aspects of ag. I also really appreciate the sort of dynamic schedule that we have. So, today we're here at a farm at the agroecology farm in NC State because we also do farm tours. We learned about the technology of ag today, and I also get to like get on the ground and see things in person, even if I'm otherwise kind of doing stuff in an office sometimes. I definitely really appreciate all of the connections I've been making, and I also just really appreciate all the interns I've been working with because I especially was looking for an internship that had that sort of structure where we all live together on the NC State campus and we do things together, like on a certain days of the week. So I've been really appreciating all that sort of bonding that we've had. I've kind of moved around from trying to go into like scientific research, but then I realized I'm more of a sociological person, so that's where I am today. And I'm working with a development economist currently, but I would say that the things that I'm doing here at Aspire are a lot different than what I've been doing at Cornell during my research assistant job there, because I'm really going from this beginning to the end of the research process, which I really appreciate. Learning a lot more about, for instance, how to code a qualitative interview and just like identify themes and patterns within qualitative data, because that's something that I haven't really been exposed to before. And it's just interesting to see. Also, I took a research methods class this past semester, and it's interesting to see it actually play out in real life and hear the sort of concepts that I heard in that class, seeing them applied in the social science space. Coming from the social science perspective that I have, I like to think of agroecology as what I really like about it is that obviously it's in combining ecological principles with agronomy and applying that to agriculture. But I think of it also as a social movement and applying sort of like cultural and even spiritual aspects to agriculture. So I really like that, that's how I see how farming should be rather than the more industrial, sort of like dehumanized spaces that they are today. So I really like that agroecology is more playing with what we already have, that the resources that our earth provides, and really playing with those systems, and just seeing what sort of synergies and like opportunities are already there for us. And I think it just there's a lot of potential and just power within it because of that, also the aspects of social and cultural traditions within it. I definitely would recommend this internship, because there's a lot to learn from the people around you doing other internships, from your mentors, and it's just you just are exposed to so much in terms of your research day to day, and also all the tours that we do, all the workshops we do, and I've been really been enjoying it, and have definitely been fulfilled just in the past like few weeks I've been doing it.